Hey there, folks, and welcome to a relatively sleepy episode of the Icenia campaign. Last time, we took on the Caledonian tribes, although awkwardly not the Caledonian tribe of Caledonia, who I thought was in the war but was not. No big deal. And we got some more territory, namely the settled areas, except for Caledonia, of the province of Taxalia, and also a couple sections of the province of Caledonia. So let's go ahead and do some management of our new territory before we look at the very scary Civil War icon up there, which I will have to address in a moment before I unpause. Also, I think all my fleets are returning. Yes, I've already given them all the movement orders. Very good. Also, we do have barbs down here that we will need to deal with. Again, that'll be a future misadventurer problem. And by future, I mean future of this episode. Probably within 10 minutes future. Okay, so over here in the Caledonia region, we don't really have that much territory, just Cranis Borealis and Scytis. Yeah, because this is all unsettled. And game, please don't do that. And this is all Cornawia, who lives up here. So the two places we own are both marshes. Neither of these are going to be very good city locations, so I think what I'll do, because I'd rather build a city in the forest than in a marsh, is probably, well, Skytis is strategically helpful because it has access to these islands, but because it only connects by land to Karnanake, Karnanake as a city location still has the effect of giving me strategic control of the land routes to the islands. And frankly, this is going to be one of the least strategically important island routes to control on the map because of how far away it is from everything else. It's not like what's a good example? It's not like the stuff I've talked about over here, where these land connections over the ocean matter a lot because they are in these sort of strategically important locations. Make sure I'm recording. Very good. Okay, so basically it's not going to matter too much that it's exactly Skytis. So we're going to wait and just turn Karnanake into our provincial capital up here. Meanwhile, what's the provincial loyalty like? It's going down, but it's not that bad. We'll just leave it on that for now. Now down here in Taxalia, we have a little bit more territory. It has auto-assigned Epidii as the location. Not a bad spot, honestly, aside from being forest. I will have to move it to plains, because it's definitely much better. Epidii is actually a pretty decent spot for a fort, if I was concerned about such things, because it is strategically in an important spot. I guess I could get barbs from up here still, but I'll worry about that later. In terms of what I want to do up here in Taxalia, the best spots are going to be Wenicones or Weliuniate. Now, which one is better? Probably Weliuniate. It's a little bit more strategically important. It's touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as opposed to just 2. Yeah, so Weliuniate is going to be the new capital spot, and my integration of Brigantia is continuing very slowly. Actually, when I say very slowly, it'll be done in 2 years. Once Brigantia is in my control, I'll possibly move the capital from Bremenium to a different spot. If Weliuniate is going to be the fort, honestly, the capital is going to stay in Manawa. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Also, when I integrate this, it better not move the capital from. I forgot that Manawa is part of Wodadinia. If it moves the capital away from Manawa and forces me to spend loyalty to move it back, that'll be annoying. So yeah, so Brigantia won't have a sort of mainland, as it were, provincial capital. So in that case, Weliuniate makes a lot more sense as well to switch over. So because I'm not conquering Brigantia, it's safe to do this now. All right, and in fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and build the fort immediately. May as well. What did I do with my prisoners? Did I do stuff with them yet? Possibly. No, I've not. I have a lot of prisoners. I think my tyranny is already too high. So I need to be a little careful with what I do here, because the threshold and the loyalty has been causing more and more trouble. Yeah, I can't really afford to go higher than this. I don't know what the right maximum is for tyranny, but this seems to be about as high as I should realistically go. Plus, I've got war exhaustion to work off. All right, so You are... I can't release the prisoners because we're going to have that issue that I've had before. So I guess I sort of don't have much of an option. I could just keep them in prison until they eventually die off. I think what I might do is sell off the characters that have very, very good value. So like 12 gold is good value. Maybe like 10 gold or higher I sell off, and everybody else I just keep in prison. I don't think there's any downside to just having a packed prison. There's no like prison capacity mechanic that I'm aware of in this game. So I think I might just do that because I can get good value, you know, because it's like, you know, almost a full month of income. In fact, it might be more because, yeah, it hadn't updated yet. I think I might also go down to ignored garrisons as well, now that I'm no longer in war. Okay, kind of strange. As for wages, should I cut this back down? Let me take a look really quick before I make that decision at my corruption situation. So my corruption. Holy moly. How do you even pull that one off? I mean, fortunately, she's not in office. She'd be bankrupting me if she was. That's a huge amount of corruption. I've never seen such a corrupt character. Jeez. All right. Yeah, there's some pretty bad corruption. I think at this point, I'm going to, well, I have so many corrupt characters. This is frustrating. I think it's not at this point as profitable to do that, so I'm going to cut this down. Yeah, that's almost 10 gold by itself. Holy moly. I mean, that just goes to show how much corruption I have currently. Like, essentially, as long as I'm trying to some extent to fight corruption, I can cut down like this. I want to start really building up a treasury at this point. Speaking of which, so let's go back over to the prisoner menu and do what I just said I would do. All right, so selling slavery, 12 gold, that's fine. Anybody who's 10 gold or over will sell. So 10 gold will sell you. Nope, we're going to keep you. I'm going to keep you. Now I gotta remember where I am. Keep you. Keep you. Sell you for sure. I wish there was a way to like release someone but banish them from your court, because I just do that because that's what happens in the other Paradox games. Sell you. As far as I can remember, that's how CK3 deals with it. Whatever. Sell you. And I think but I don't think I've missed anyone. Keep you. Keep you. Keep you. How about you? Okay, oh my gosh, definitely keep you. A lot of these characters are quite old, so they're not gonna, like, you know, be around for a super long time. I'm gonna keep you. You. I think I just looked at this character. Almost there. Sorry for this slow process. I seem to be careful now because I've made some pretty frustrating mistakes with these prisoner mass decision-making moments. Keep you. Same person. Yeah, this is the hardest part, is just navigating through all these characters. Keep you. Keep you. Sell you. Keep you. And you are not. Okay, so now let's refresh it. I can't check this easily, but all these characters should be less than 10 gold if I were to sell them. Okay, that's fine. And my civil war has stopped happening? Why is that? Hold on. Where did my civil war risk go? 0% power base is disloyal. Okay, so did I have like a am I that sleep deprived? Did I imagine the civil war banner up there? Because now it's saying 0% power base is disloyal, which is true, but very strange. Okay, I don't know what's going on. This game is just... This is not a good game to be playing when you already have cognitive decline from being tired. Okay, Armorica is disloyal as a province, but it is almost stabilized, which is good. I just want to move the capital back over as well. We're so close. I need 50, I guess, so maybe not so close. I guess while I'm looking down here, ooh, can I justify switching this from harsh treatment? Possibly. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, this is fine. Getting it off of harsh treatment matters. Yeah, so it's almost stabilized. This one probably isn't ready to go off of harsh treatment. And this one doesn't even need to be on harsh treatment. Heck yeah. This one's good. Put it over here. That's fine. This one might be ready to move off of local autonomy. This one, weirdly, is actually still happy even with the barbarians here. Okay, now I gotta deal with the barbarians. So, I think I might need to wait for my levies to be ready. Oh, that's right, my Britannic levy was never raised, so I can raise them and send them over. Which would be super duper overkill. And kind of expensive overkill as well, because I'd have to pay their whole wage. That's annoying. I wonder if I could just hire... It's definitely not worth it to hire a merc stack, because I'd have to pay them while they get their morale up, and the high entry cost, so... It is going to be the cheapest to just raise one of my local levies. But I don't really want to wait... How long would this be? 540. I don't want to wait half a year to deal with these barbs. I'm just going to go ahead and bump my army maintenance back up briefly. Raise the levy in Londinium. That's fine. Where's my levy mode? I guess they'll just raise there automatically. No need to worry. All right, so can I disband part of you? Is that allowed? Let's see. No, I think the levy, you have to keep the whole thing up at the same time. Yeah, it's levy based. All right, in that case, merge back up, and I need one of my navies to arrive. Where's my Londinium navy? Wait for you to get there. My levies will build back up the morale. Fortunately, I just turned my morale off when I paused before this episode started, so their morale situation is completely fine. Okay, put you in the right stance as well. Put you into envelopment, I think. And I think that's everything I need to do while I'm paused. Yeah. Let's resume. Woad. Yes, absolutely. I should invest my money into something, shouldn't I? We're full up. Yeah, I'm going to be at my build caps basically everywhere. Can I... Where's my... Do I have something to cut down on tyranny? I'm already doing this one. I could cut down on war exhaustion. That might not be a bad idea, because minus 0.5 is going to be real slow. Ruler pop gain. Pop happiness is pretty important, so... See, this this costs tyranny to do. I don't know if that's quite worth it. I think it is actually probably worth it to invoke Devotio. Alrighty. That's fine. Need to watch for next month. Okay. Oh. All right. It's no risk of civil war. Okay, so it's still, we're still fine. Still looking fine. We need to build a city over here at some point. Our infrastructure is actually looking pretty solid all over the place. Ooh, over here we can build stuff. I think Nemnetum is going to get hold on. Yeah, because the population here... Well, actually, hold on. Because it's a colony, isn't it? So there are actually Icenia here. Not that many Icenia. It's not quite enough... Because, again, you know, training camp from the from the manpower. I think it comes from integrated pops. Is that right? Am I misremembering how that works? I think it is just from all pops. I don't remember. I'll build the training camp and see what happens, I guess. And then I'll build a Court of Laws here. Actually, Court of Laws first, I think. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, they've actually left my... If they're going to not be in my town, I'm going to dissolve my... What did I just say? If they're not going to be in my territory, I'm going to dissolve. I'm going to de-raise... Disband. Wow, okay, that's literally... Okay. We're good. We're chill. Not going to worry too much about those brain lapses there. Oof, alrighty. Everything's fine. Okay, let's take a look at the missions here. So, what do we need up here? Settle Wodidinia. That's going to happen once Brigantia gets integrated. Making gains requires all of that. Definitely not. This one's doable. I just need to colonize and conquer Caledonia. Do I have claims in Caledonia? I do. Yep, alright, I definitely have claims in Caledonia. I think I'll take on Caledonia next, because this will be a very, very quick war. It's just them. I actually would prefer that Cornawia and Caledonia form some kind of alliance, because it'll be easier to do one war against both of them than two separate wars. I think I might literally do the two wars back to back as well, just to clear this up. Get the north fully secured as Brigantia's integration kind of approaches. Looks fine. Let me check in and see what buildings are here. Slave estate, that's okay. Any other buildings of note? Farming settlement down here. Yeah, that's all fine. I'm just gonna assume that Nuria is gonna deal with this. Oh yeah, Nuria literally hired those mercs, so... Oh, actually, hold on. Can Nuria come into my land to kill these barbs? Because they're coming to Fledio now. That would be ideal. Let's see here. How's my my youngster doing? She's doing good. 1 year old. Love to see that. I mean, the barbs are just going to add more people to these lands, so that's fine with me, honestly. Not that upset about that. That's fine. Yeah, they're messing up the civilization level in Fledio, but it's okay. Could be worse. It'll recover eventually. Not a very good despot, am I? I'm just like, the barbs are here. Yeah. Who can say whether that's good or bad? It's fine. Ooh, oratory advance. Civ level everywhere. Very good. New invention. What do I want to get here? Monthly wage for characters might actually be pretty good. Let me take a look and see. 16. Yeah, that would be almost 0.80 per month or so. I'm just doing quick math in my head. So that's like one good trade good worth of money. But something else might be better than that, so let's look a little more carefully. I could get this to lose the aggressive expansion, but that'd be a waste right now. Honestly, if I can get something that improves... Or I could get the Freeman right now. And the free province investment, which would let me get another bit of building space in Londinium. Also get pop capacity and all that stuff. I could unlock the Great Temple City building. Plus 2% happiness for all Icenia everywhere. That's pretty good. That actually counteracts my current tyranny, or my current war exhaustion. Let me actually look and see tyranny. I think I spelled that right. If I can find the tyranny text. I guess the anti-tyranny text. Okay, they're all over here. Yeah, okay. I kind of thought they'd be in the oratory area. Alright, so let's, in that case, head over here. I think let's grab the census data at this point. This is a pretty peaceful moment to grab these extra characters. And Londinium definitely has the space for it. Census data. The practice of taking census is said to have first appeared in Middle Kingdom Egypt. On a wider scale, however, it became vital to the continued administration of the Roman Republic, providing valuable data about the ethnicity and details of dwellers therein. Alrighty. Lots of characters appeared in Londinium, and we got some bonuses too. Very good. Alright. Now, over in Londinium, I think we should go ahead and do the religious endowment to get more building slots. Or we could get the trade route. But I do think the building slots are going to matter more for Londinium. So let's upgrade. I guess it's a province-wide thing, so that's pretty good. Alright. There exists in Britannia a general feeling of dissatisfaction at the financial practices of Bana Kalata. I mean, I think I'm feeling pretty satisfied personally at your financial. I guess it's her personally, not the state. That's fair enough. Malicious rumors circulate, painting a wild picture of the hoards of gold jealously squirreled away in the national treasury. So I lose popularity, which is okay. Or, ooh, this actually could be quite good. I could definitely afford this. 6 stability is quite nice, and gain popularity. Definitely worthwhile to do this one. I'm now well over the stab cap, though, so I should look to see if there's any laws I should change. I think probably not. I don't have enough political influence to do it anyways. Or, yeah, political influence. I need a lot of it. Oh, I should think about getting... Yeah, my next invention... I should look and see where these are. So professional sailors, just so that I have flexibility. Let's see. I mean, I can guess where it is. It's going to be in the sailor section. One would assume. Oh, it's all the way down here? Oh my gosh. Okay, professional sailors, and then what was the other one? Hold on. Land tithes, prescribed canon. Ooh, this would be really good. Granted citizenship. I should actually take a moment here and look and see. Getting King of Kings could be quite good. Oh, I need, well, actually, I can afford it now. I have 100 territories, or I have over 100 territories. I think I might, as soon as I have the political influence, switch over to King of Kings, because dip rep is really good. Integration speed is, I mean, this may not matter much for me going forward, but subject opinion will not matter at all to me going forward, because I'm not going to take any more subjects, or at least I'm unlikely to. This one needs a really good current ruler. That's not currently happening. Okay, there's some really good stuff down here. I just need to be thinking about. Ooh, this one might be kind of interesting. That's very, very lucrative, but I'd need to be way more careful with loyalty, which I don't know if that'd even be worth it. This one definitely looks quite appealing. Pop assimilation speed. I mean, you know how much I love my pop assimilation. Any prescribed canon. Let me just check and see if there's any other things I should get before that. Oh my gosh, 15% national commerce income. Ooh, that'd be really big. But dip rep -5, that's kind of a lot. So maybe not. National citizen happiness is honestly pretty good too. I think King of Kings, which I can get next, and then the next law I should do is probably going to be the prescribed canon. So let me check and see where that is, because I do have more innovations coming up. It's probably going to be in the religious section, one would assume. Here it is. I probably could have seen this one, honestly. This actually gives my current priest a bunch of zeal, so I should make sure I have a young high priest when, I think that's the high priest, right? One would assume. Yep, that's what I thought. So we need to make sure a youngster is the high priest when we go for that. How far away is that actually? We're, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we're 4 away. I think getting this is probably going to be the next thing we go for, because I would really like to get the assimilation bonuses. Okay, that's fine. We're also fabricating a claim on Tyronia, it looks like. That's right, yeah, I forgot that we were doing that. But since we already have a claim up north, I think I'd rather just finish off the northern stuff and then be able to turn my full attention. Because it clears up one of our fronts, essentially, one of our borders, which would be great. What happened? I'm not sure what happened. Okay, the Britannic levy is ready. I guess I could just send... Well, the Britannic levy would be really overkill. They'd have 4 units. I think if I just have 8 units going, I can pull it off. Okay, actually, in a couple days, I'll raise the Armorican levy and have one of my navies bring him over and plop him over here to then sail in 8,000 versus 4,000. Well, I guess attacking into the mountains, even a double advantage, a double units, a double army size advantage. Wow, okay, I'm too sleepy to exist right now. That may not be enough. I think it should be okay, though. I believe in myself. That's fine. All right, they have... The barbs have found my ass. Well, hope you enjoy it down there in the plains of my ass. Oh, I forgot to raise my guys. Let's get the boys up and going. Caledonia and Belgica. Ooh, actually, we've spawned you right by Assay. Alright, the Londinium Navy. Actually, let's have the... No, let's have the Londinium Navy do this. Pick the guys up. And then up here... Where did my guys appear? Oh, over here. Bring them over to Isamnian. Alright. Looking solid. You go into development. This should be a very, very quick war, he says, with fingers crossed. Hello, game. They're going to siege that down. That's fine. They're going to take a super long time. Though actually, I kind of don't want them to actually win that siege. So I think I might do. I saved this navy here just for this purpose. We'll come over to Durwarnham. Bring our Britannic levy over to just... oh, there's more barbs over here too. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with this now. There's enough barbs in the area to be causing trouble for me. Alright, boys. Let's actually raise them in Durwarnham itself, just for maximum efficiency. Up you go. Get into envelopment mode, please. Yeah, there's a lot of barbs down here. Minor addendum. Stab for political influence. Ooh. That'd be a lot of stability. I mean, I think stability is probably worth the political influence, even though I am trying to get to, well, pop happiness, research points, legitimacy. Yeah, it is worth it. I probably wouldn't go above this much stability, because now the dragging effect back towards 50 is pretty high. All right, on the boats, you go. All right, fine, I'll split you. You get on the boats. This is enough. Alright, meanwhile... on the boats. Alright. We got the Casus Belli on Tyronia finished, very good. Alright, come on, game. Hope this lag doesn't mess up my recording at all. I guess I'm not sure if it will. Root out pirates. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Come on, game. There we go. This is a very long save. I think my game is struggling right now, which is frustrating. Is my recording still going? Yep. Sorry for this kind of glitchy episode. I don't know what the issue is. My computer is just not having a great day, seemingly. Alright. Let's beat them up. Should be pretty... Yep, there they go. Now we'll head down to Estia. You head back to Lugudurum. And... yeah. Yeah, they're gonna flee. Don't even think about taking that land. That's illegal. That's gonna be annoying. I don't think that counts though for like taking over the whole province because they're barbs. Fingers crossed there's no weirdness with that. In we go. I mean, they're just adding population, honestly, so I'm not too upset. It's just kind of annoying. There they go. Alright, now the Britannic levy is going to get disbanded. Yeah, that's going to be... well... yeah. Barbarians defeated. Ooh, 25 gold? Really? Wow. Okay, I guess because those barbs were active for so long. That's kind of interesting. Good to know that such a thing does happen. But why did only half the levy get disbanded? Oh, I guess it does it by section? Okay, so I can have multiple levies and disband part of it. That's really good to know. That's not clear at all. Like, you're seeing the UI that I'm seeing here, right? Like, that was not clear at all from the UI, so let's go ahead and stand that guy down, too. Alright, and then, in just a moment, we'll be ready to attack Caledonia. Alright, cults sanctioned. Very good. That's the conclusion of that thing here. Yep. Alright, so now we can go ahead and build more buildings over here. What do we build? I mean, honestly, we are pretty close to getting open religion. What does the Great Temple city building require? I may not want to build that, but I want to see at least what it requires. I need open religion. I can only have one, so loyalty doesn't mean anything in County Achaia. State religion happiness 10%. I mean, higher happiness. Londinium's already really happy because it's my capital. Pop conversion speed here won't matter. Civ level here, that's nice, but I can get civ level from other things. Honestly, I think building up, where is it? Do I have, Foundry would be really good, honestly, because the local research points, 25% from all those nobles. Heck yeah. I think what I should build instead is, could build a granary, could build a library. Research points 5%. That's 0.20 research points. Whereas this leads to, I think, 5% happiness. I'm trying to remember how happiness affects output. I think the academy is still better because I want to get to those 3 academies eventually. Like, I know in the past, I deleted academies to make room for the training camps. I do want to get to 3 academies just when there's enough building space in Londinium. The 3 training camps is better than 2 academies, but now that I have more room, I can build up more academies. Let's see. Or I can build up another fort. I don't think that's necessary. We'll build an academy. There we go. And then Durawernum also got the thing there too. That's good. We're going to start building up training camps in Durawernum because it does have quite a few citizens and freemen. So good stuff. Okay. And Tyronia, when we do want to fight them, they're allied with Carnutia, and that's it. So that's the same as when I started the claim on them. That's going to be a border war cleanup war. But first, the first border war cleanup war is going to be against Caledonia. We're not quite in position, but we will be momentarily. Also, I am watching October 1st of this month is an omen month. An omen moment. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's actually 4K just together. I don't know why I thought they were each 4K separately. That might not be enough against Caledonia, because they're likely to have 4K just in their capital. And I would be attacking into the mountains, so that's a little dicey. I guess I just need to win the fight, and then I win the war once that fight's over. It might be doable. And your marshal's really good, and your marshal is pretty good. No, your marshal's not very good. Never mind. Is it worth actually sending in more guys? Who could I send in? I could send in the Germanic Pops, but that's another... I mean, this secures the victory, but it's another couple months to wait for them to arrive. I think we'll chance it, because again, if these guys do lose the fight, I'm only... How long is this? 3 months away. So yeah, I can raise the levy. I can win the war. This first fight is just a little closer than I would do, but because I don't want to just suffer attrition and wait, I'm going to go for it. Plus, I want to get this turned off again soon. Yeah, no need to have my forts up for this war. Alright. Also, Brigantia might come do things on their own, so let's declare war. Take, which one should we go for? Okay, that's a... Go away. Definitely Caledonia, because that's where we're going to be coming into. Alright, declare war to Caledonia. Bring in Brigantia. Okay. We've declared war on the Brittani, local power of Caledonia. Caledonia has rallied against us in the war against Caledonia in Caledonia. Very good. Alright, you're going to go first, and then you're going to follow. Let's hope that this works out. This is probably not going to work out, now that I think about it, if they do have 4,000. But they may be raising them with no morale, so maybe that'll be fine. Brigantia is going to come in anyways and mop up whatever happens up here, so this is very much a, like, let's see what happens type situation. I can't even see them, so I don't know what I'm walking into. It's also going to take a month to do this landing. Maybe they'll leave Caledonia, which would be good, but I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, we found them. Okay, they only have 2,000. That's good. So this is a balanced fight, which is fine. I think when it's a balanced fight, usually the side with more numbers is going to win. That's been my experience for sure. A better quality than ours? Are you kidding me? I don't think so. Okay, so since they only have 2,000, this is definitely winnable now. Oh, hello. Celtiberians want horses? Alright, that's fine. I should probably do some slave pop movements, but I'll wait till this war's over, actually. And also probably the Cornawian War as well, just to save time. Also, almost at October 1st. Oh, and hold on. There's the month of September 1st, and then October happens. I know how months work. Don't tell me otherwise. Okay, yeah, so we're going to win this fight. These are not going to be good exchange rates, but again, you know, I'm not in a population... I'm not a manpower shortage here. This is a very straightforward situation. Also, my game is being very, very laggy, so I do hope the recording is not being messed up at all. I guess I'll find out later when I watch the footage back. See what happens. Training camp is done in Nemnetum. Oh my gosh, my game is really, really struggling. It's glitchy. The sound's gone. Battle of Caledonia. Okay, the glitchy fight is over. Very good. It was basically an even trade, which I'm surprised by. That just goes to show how important morale and good martial is, because this is an even trade where I landed from the ocean into a mountain fort attack. So this is, in theory, the worst possible scenario for me, and yet we traded basically evenly, which is great. They're going to flee. That's fine. Now we can siege this down. Brigante will hopefully just catch their fleeing forces, because I don't really want them to... Oh, no! Oh, holy moly. That was real fear. You just heard my voice, folks. Okay, what are we going to pick here? I think Wasenius' popularity is fine. 69 is okay. Heard it here first. Let's go, ooh, 12k, man, maximum? Heck yes. I think Rosmerta is the way to go, yet again. No need to mess around with that. I think as well, I will hopefully not have my game crash. I don't know what the issue is. Like, I just... It's not like I have tons of programs on my computer's running or anything. It's just, the game is really struggling. It took a long time to load as well, so I hope that my audio hasn't been messed up somehow. Again, I can't check that until I'm watching the recording again. So, I don't know. It's the saving autosave that's taking a really long time. So, fingers crossed this episode is not super messed up. Come on. I believe in you. Let's see. Recording is still going. Yes, I know it's saving. I don't know what the issue is. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. You know what I should do, actually? I should reinvest my money, after I pause, into settlement buildings. I've kind of been neglecting to do that. I'm trying to think. So Pontes won't ever be a city. Windomes may be a city. I'm thinking very long-term, like late game here. So Windomes on the river. Let me figure this out. It's not on the river. It's near the river, but it's not on the river, so that's good to know. Noe Omegas will be a city. That's going to be my next city in Katiakia. But Windomes probably won't be, which means probably going to want to build a slave estate here. Yes. I could build a barracks, actually. Get manpower out of here. No, let's build a slave estate. And then in Pontes, we're going to build a farming settlement. Yeah. Start to invest our money a little bit more into non-city infrastructure for the first time, really, in the series in quite a while. Also, these ships can return to their ports, so they're not going to be needed over here. Oh, actually, hold on. First, though, I'm going to come over and siege down Wakomagi, just get it under my control, and then come back over using the ships. Then I'll move the ships away. That's what I'll do. Yeah. I'm also going to move some slaves in here. What do we need here? So we're going to need 10 slaves here, which I think I could definitely pull off. We'll sell the extra wheat for sure. I need Lindinium slaves. How about Kayawa? I'll move him over from Kayawa, that's fine. Turn off slave promotion. Make Kayawa very dangerously low pop, but that's okay. It's not in danger of being attacked by anyone, hopefully. Alright, Noah's Portus. I will eventually build a farm over there, but for now, that's fine. Windomus we're going to leave alone. And, where are you? Yeah. There we go. And then once we have our building constructed, we'll get another copy of wheat. We're also going to produce tax from here, so that's good. I need to start investing in this sort of like rural infrastructure, especially in my core, because there's a lot of potential tax money to be made from that. Plus, you know, extra resource copies. All right. I'm just going to speed this up to speed 3 in a rare wartime speed 3 situation, because I'd like to... Oop, where's this happening? Icenia. Okay, perfect. This is a chance to get some... Actually, loyalty here is already max. Okay, in that case, not as worried about the loyalty then. I think in this rare situation, I'm actually not going to let the disloyal curs go hungry, because Icenia's loyalty is basically secure. We're not going to be conquering Brigantia, we're going to be integrating them, so we shouldn't get loyalty problems from that. And... Hold on, wait. Wrong Icenia. This is the Icenia. This one's actually also fine, though. We'll do that. That's fine. Yeah, I want to finish this war in this episode if possible. And all these weird... Oh, hello, what's happening? We'll just advance. Oh, they're actually a black flag running into this, which is fine. I guess I'll fight... I'll defend in the forest. That looks fine to me, honestly. Yeah, their morale is really messed up. Okay, we're making our way down this direction. Gonna grab open religion. Integrated culture happiness, that's quite good. Good stuff. Yeah, I want to try and get this war done in this episode. I know I'm almost out of time. Druidian Civil War ends. Interesting. And you get in a position to do the next war. I'll probably just use these same 2 armies again in the same way that I had before. Alright, we captured it. Very good. Moved over a slave to Londinium. Nice. Move that slave over to Windomus, probably. Where's Londinium at? There we go. Let's see how this goes. This should be a slaughter. Yep. Academy's done Londinium, very good. And training camp under Arwarnum is done. Right, back you go. Now you can just walk over. Alright, in that case. Ulconum, the Ulconum Navy, head back to Ulconum, please. And we know where you're going to go. Classis Londinium. Head on back. Very good. And, okay, they're going to be attacking over here. All right, 7%. Is this going to be the rare? Okay, no, I thought not. It's okay if we go into the 50s minute-wise. Sorry again for the kind of weird pacing of this episode, but on top of being very sleepy, the ooh, hello. The issue I've had with the game's stability has been kind of alarming. Okay, which direction to go through? So we could go for this way, which unintegrated culture group happiness. That's going to be helpful for me for sure. Especially because it's culture group and not religious group, which is kind of strange because this is the religion section. Divine sacrifice cost could be helpful in the future. Max research efficiency, although it looks quite good, it is a big bonus. We're not near a research efficiency quite yet. The max, I mean, the research efficiency cap. So this isn't actually useful quite yet. Omen power 2.5%. That's always good. Divine sacrifice cost again. So I guess the question is, would I rather get? So I think 3% non-Iceni happiness, or sorry, non-Iceni and non-Protonic happiness. So I guess I can just say non-Protonic happiness is better than 2.5% Omen power. Because again, Omen power is just contributing to my manpower recovery. So we're going to go for minor syncretism. Minor syncretism. As foreign religious beliefs grow within our ever-expanding borders, so too does the disquiet of their practitioners. Adopting and incorporating minor practices into our own belief system is the first step to establish control. Heck yes. Teach me all about your foreign gods. Alright. So yeah, this should be pretty straightforward. Yep. Yeah. They are no longer going to be an issue. Probably Brigantia will just kill them, and hopefully we will just win the siege very quickly. War on speed 3 feels so fast. Wow, I've been missing out. We have some disloyalty problems now, though, although not very much threshold. So that's fine. Alright, siege is done. Very good. We took a bunch of pops. And I think that should be enough to win, right? Yeah. Yep, alright, that's that. Just about. Okay, so let's take this peace deal, make sure it's going correctly. It is. And we're going to not enslave, we're not going to imprison them because I don't want to deal with any more prisoners right now. We're just going to do, ooh, I could do this. Caledonians won't be pleased, but there's not that many Caledonians. And popularity for Licinius is always good. I'm almost at 0 aggressive expansion, and I'll probably hit 0 during the war I do against, who are they? What's their name called? Careni? No, that's the name of the location. It's a Cornovia. So this is not worth it in this case. Let's do the popularity. Try local power. The Britannia local power of Caledonia accepted our generous peace offer. Caledonia to Britannia. Caledonian Taxalia to Britannia. Okay. Now we've got... Ooh, love to see this. Brigantia is not long for this world. Only a few more months. Only 2 more months, actually. Holy moly. You know what? Actually, it's big name time. Let's let 2 more months pass and get the big Protonic name. This is going to be very, very satisfying. Also, we can... I'm just going to use this force again against Cornovia. So let's just... Is Cornovia... Yeah, it's just 1. So where's their province? Or their capital? It's actually this one up here at Cornawi. So let's head up here. I think we can come in from the unsettled land. I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll do it like that. And Germans want to trade for stone. Yes. I'll move slaves around next episode, but I would just want to wait for my my integration to finish to end this episode. I'll trade that with some other person, not you. Okay, you are definitely some other person. Base metals. Yes. Oh, we're so close to integration. This is quite exciting. This may be a bit of a long episode, but not by too much. Oh man, this is real exciting. Famine spreads. That's not good. Officials from the Taxalia bring the Taxalia bring dire news: the panic and scarcity of their neighboring province of Wodadinia. Okay, what's going on here? Wodadinia has famine, and Taxalia is worried about famine. Okay. I don't remember ever getting this event before. I can do this. Get loyalty with Willibia. She's about to get even more territory, so I think I should probably do this. I'm not going to blame her. Province of Taxalia gets loyalty. I'm going to get it with Willibia personally. That seems like the right idea here. Integration of Brigantia. Our client Brigantia has long upheld Protonic ideals in a fair and even-handed manner. It is as a matter of course, therefore, that their eventual integration into our state is to be a cause for jubilation. The Brigantian elite, oh god. Whenever I see anything elite in an event, I just get flashbacks now to the great prisoner release / political collapse that I almost caused. The Brigantian elite have been instrumental in facilitating this union, and many are hoping to find a place within our government. So, okay, so I'd bring them in. They're likely to be pretty loyal because I'm not conquering them, to be fair, so I could bring them in. I can't see what kind of a... I might do this one, actually. More popularity for Licinius. Brigantius' spear. I think that's a relic that I'm getting. So I'm not going to get any of these characters. They're not the right culture for me to deal with, so I'm just not going to worry about that. We can't take out anyone, you know. Alright, so that's going to cause all these characters to cease to exist. Oh, this actually was the researcher who died. Wait, was this? Yeah, it was. Britannia. There it is. And we've almost got the entirety of mainland Albion, as it were, under our control. We just need to colonize a little bit and get Cornawia, which we will next episode. But this is a phenomenal place to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this sleepy and kind of janky episode, but we accomplished some big things. And now our nation is looking very unified. I am pleased, to put it mildly. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time.